Yeah, Astana meeting will take place at the end of August, and that will be a seminal event, because after the meeting between Gorbachev and Reagan in '85 and then in '87 in Geneva and Reykjavik, which opened the way to the reduction of nuclear weapons and the conclusion of the new treaties between the Soviet Union and the United States, the issue has been in a back burner of the world politics, and despite of the end of the Cold War, the situation didn't improve, and even today there are more than 20,000 nuclear weapons in the world. When President Obama came into power, it seemed that the agenda was picked up and the movement will start in this direction. There were a couple of changes, very important, and the update of the international treaties between Russia and the United States, and that was very positive, but still the idea of the zero nuclear weapons world was forgotten. And only a couple of years ago, President Nazarbayev of Kazakhstan has launched the initiatives picking up these ideas and trying to make them practical. Astana meeting is organized by the Parliament of Kazakhstan and engages the Interparliamentary Union, so there will be representatives of the parliamentarians from many countries of the world. And it looks like this conference could reinvigorate the process of the nuclear disarmament. It is very important for Green Cross because we work on this nexus between security, poverty and environment, and obviously the weapons of mass destruction, though they are considered to be a little bit in the backstage today, they still represent a huge challenge and a huge threat to the security of the people. Now I will present a report touching upon the issues of the necessity to adapt the security system, the world security system, to the global challenges we face today, and how the dissolution or dismantling of the nuclear weapons can contribute to this adaptation. One of the subjects that will be discussed during my trip to Kazakhstan will be also what kind of assistance Green Cross can provide to Kazakhstan in many areas, in rehabilitation of the sites where the nuclear testing has been carried out, or also in the preparation of the special centers that can generate recommendations for avoidance and preventive measures in case of different environmental emergencies. Nuclear weapons do not respond to any of the security challenges of the 21st century. It's a very obsolete means of achieving security, and I wouldn't say that today it adds in any way to the security of the nations. And for me, the problem is not exactly nuclear weapons, though the mentality is associated with the nuclear weapons and the concepts of nuclear deterrence that have ruled the world for more than 50 years now. This is a very dangerous posture which promotes the arms race, even the conventional arms race, which engenders the conflicts, regional conflicts as well, and therefore this is very dangerous. And also, of course, the possibility of non-state actors of getting access to these weapons and using it, like terrorist groups or any other. The presence of nuclear weapons actually pushes the proliferation of the nuclear weapons and the more countries get access to the nuclear weapons, the lower is strategic stability in the world, which undermines generally the security. But the problem, again, is not the nuclear weapons per se. A world free of nuclear weapons should not be equal just to the current world minus nuclear weapons. We need to change the international system. We need to change the world order, and that is exactly where the elimination of huge reductions of the nuclear weapons can contribute to change this mentality and to change the world system. The main reason why it takes place in Astana is the leadership of the Kazakhstan political leaders today, because you know, having been a platform for the nuclear tests during the existence of the former Soviet Union in Semipalatinsk, they understand maybe more than many other nations what are the threats of and dangers associated with the nuclear weapons.